Let's start things off at the domestic political arena. The National Assembly Speaker had announced that he would use the power of his position to introduce a contentious counterterrorism bill for a full floor vote scheduled for this afternoon. But it seems the parliamentary session hasn't even started yet. For the latest, let's turn to our Shin Se-min, who is standing by at the National Assembly. Se-min, what exactly is going on over there?
Good evening, Danielle. It seemed like the rival political parties were on the same page this morning when they agreed to redraw the country's electoral map, but it looks like things are back to square one as they're at a standstill again. Now, the regular session initially scheduled to take place at 2 p.m. this afternoon has been postponed for a little over 4 hours as we speak. As a number of lawmakers required for a quorum has not been met, with the majority of lawmakers from the main opposition, Minjoo Party of Korea, failing to appear. Now, the party's absence appears to be an expression of its displeasure with Assembly Speaker Chung Hwa's announcement that he would use his power to introduce a controversial counterterrorism bill. Now, the opposition party has also submitted a motion for a filibuster to the Assembly Speaker later in the afternoon to stall the legislative proceedings. The ruling Minjoo Party, on the other hand, tried to find a way to speed things up by assembling a commission on the counterterrorism bill and an act on cyber-terrorism prevention, but that appears to have been put on hold with the filibuster in motion.
Right, I mean, the counterterrorism bill has also been the main obstacle for progress on the electoral map issue as well, right?
That's right. It's been months in the process as the rival political parties were able to come up with the country's electoral map. Now, just 50 days before the April 13th general elections, the rival political parties were able to draw up the electoral map from a meeting this morning with the leaders of the two main rival parties and the Assembly Speaker Chung Hwa. Now, here's what they agreed on. They will keep the number of assembly seats to 300, but have decided to allocate 253 seats to district representatives, up from the current 246. Now, they have also designated 47 seats to proportional representatives. Now, the map, which expired at the end of last year, was redrawn to reflect changes in the population in recent years. Based on that, as you can see, the areas in blue, Gyeonggi-do and Chungcheongnam-do provinces, and major cities like Incheon and Daejeon and the capital of Seoul have gotten bigger, while the areas in orange, Gangwon-do, Jeollabuk-do, Jeollanam-do, and Gyeongsang-buk-do provinces got smaller. Now, the next step is the plan will go through a final review by the National Election Commission and is expected to be put to a vote by the full assembly on Friday. But with the parliament deadlocked again, it is unclear whether the vote will go ahead as planned. That's all from me for now. This is Shin Se-min reporting live from the National Assembly.